My name is Tia Fitzmaurice, and I am the mother of two teenage boys that now attend private school. My oldest, I pulled him out of the public school system in St. Tammany Parish, his ninth grade year. I got out the military in 2003, and my kids started attending public school. Public school failed my children. It failed my children in several ways. One is my children was being bullied, as in kicked in the stomach, as in punched in the face, and all the principals and teachers could tell me was their hands were tied when it comes to the disciplinary actions. My child had to go through so many things in the public school system that every time I would address the issue, it was always an excuse of what they couldn't do. Ninth grade, my oldest child failed English in public school. They immediately made him a schedule to go on to a sophomore year and not even put him back in English 1. During his freshman year, over and over and over, my child tried to get extra help after school. Teachers said that they couldn't help him. They was off the clock, that was it. I contacted the school several times as far as to why he wasn't put back in English 1 and why is it that I wasn't advised as far as his schedule. Here's how public school failed my child also. To this day, the school has not contacted me back. They told me to continue to email the counselor. The counselor has to this day yet to contact me back. That's been 2 years ago. They also told me my child was on the track to get a certificate, whatever. When did that even become an objective? In my house, even though we are the average American family, work from paycheck to paycheck, never have lived on the system, I still tell my children, you can be anything you want to be, but you have to work to be that. Why is it that the public school system told my child it was okay just to be mediocre? All we're going to do is give you a certificate to graduate. You ain't got to worry about going to college. When did that become okay? I don't care whether they're above, below poverty. It does not make it okay to tell a child just to accept being whatever because, everybody ain't meant to go to college. I don't know about y'all household, but in my household, everybody is meant to go to college. Public school, put him in a private school, working from paycheck to paycheck. We don't know how we're going to pay for this, but you know what? Over those course of the years of being in public school, between them being bullied and the system just failing my children, I realized we had to do something. And so, since my child got into the private school, not one time have I had to tell my child to pull your pants up because he thought it was cool because he needed to fit in public school and wear his pants below his behind. Not one time has my child come home without a book because at the private school, they're telling him, son, you're going to college. Son, you got to get your degree. That's not acceptable just to make C's, D's, and F's. My child thought he couldn't make better than a C, D, and F because the public school told him it was okay. And guess what? They had no time to help him. And I can only do so much from home. I can raise him, but I can't teach him. That's why I'm not a teacher. I cut hair instead. I'm not an educator. Everybody ain't cut out to be one. So therefore, when he get home, I shouldn't have to teach him something that the school should have taught him when he was there. And then he get home and this stuff is foreign language to me. It's above my college degree. I might be a hairdresser, but I still went to college. But anyway, so rewind, keep going. So my youngest child, so since my child, let's rewind, oldest child. Hold on, we're going somewhere. My oldest child now make A's and B's in the public school. My youngest child being bullied, all A student decided that he needed to fit in with the public school system, so therefore he started getting in trouble. And I don't know about y'all, but that's not okay either, because the public school system is failing these kids. They're not protecting them, and the kids feel like they need to do whatever to fit in the public school. My child was an all A student, decided to start making lower grades, so he needed to fit in. Came the voucher program, thank you Jesus, because he was also going to go to this private school regardless of whether we had to lose our house and move in the house of my mother-in-law. This voucher program, thank you Jesus, opened up a door to where he was accepted into that program. He is also now in a private school that our great governor who wants to be a president, he got some issues, but guess what? He all right by me right about now. Because the fact that he understands that every child that's being stuck in an F school ain't meant to be there, and because teachers' hands are tied, they're only limited to so much. So while you support not having it, I support do having it. Because what y'all fail to realize is these kids have a lot more stuff to deal with than worried about we don't have enough teachers and their hands are tired and we got a curriculum. We got a whole bunch of other stuff to worry about, but that's why suicide is so high, because kids are being bullied and the public school system